I share my screen because I have to present the Mediterranean Diet Virtual Museum, and I have also to browse the Mediterranean Diet Virtual Museum. In fact, in 2019, the MedEatResearch, the Center of Social Research on the Mediterranean Diet of the University of Naples, Orsola, Benincasa, chaired by Professor Lucio D'Alessandro and directed by Professors Elisabetta Moro and Marino Niola, founded the Virtual Museum of the Mediterranean Diet as part of the project titled Works and Lives, Digital Preservation and Promotion of Orality and Tradition Related to the Intangible Heritage of the Mediterranean Diet in Campania region in Italy and in the UNESCO emblematic communities. This project was funded by the Campania region. The Mediterranean Diet Virtual Museum is a multilingual open portal. In fact, we can switch here to English. And it's also an open access web portal which aims to implement and disseminate the knowledge of the Mediterranean diet free of charge to the constant publication of video interviews made by anthropologists, experts in intangible heritage, and cross-media communicators. The goal of this project is to collect and digitize memories related to the Mediterranean diet. This entire digital archive mainly consists of ethnographic materials collected during numerous and prolonged investigations carried out by the researchers of the center. It contains exceptional witnesses that preserve and restore the social value of the Mediterranean diet, as well as the historical evolution of the element. To date, more than 250 witnesses divided into 10 sections have been published. The sections we can read here are Pollica Cilento, Falanghina wine, centenarians, pioneers, experts, artists, chefs, artisans, stories, and education. Since its founding in 2012, the MedEatResearch focus has been dedicated to the heritage community of Cilento, and primarily the municipality of Pollica, recognized by UNESCO as an emblematic community of the Mediterranean diet. We have therefore created a specific section dedicated to Pollica Cilento community that can also be used by local institutions and museums, and such as, for example, the Living Museum of the Mediterranean Diet that is located in Pollica. Visualizing the museum as a virtual networked space of aggregation and sharing, we promoted a direct involvement of local territories and communities. With this in mind, okay, I'm scrolling down. With this in mind, the young people of Pollica, the so-called young generation, new generation, guided by MedEatResearch researchers, created a core of video interviews starring themselves and parents, grandparents, farmers, fishermen, inhabitants of Pollica and Cilento. We also work with students from other schools. We have, in fact, a specific section dedicated to school. And we, for example, create a cookbook with titled The Cuisine of Recovery that won the international prize Living at Zero Waste. And it was created by the students of the Quinto Orazio High School of Naples with the support of the museum researchers. In the pioneer sections, instead, you can see the testimonies of the international scientists who discovered and studied the Mediterranean diet in the 20th century. For example, here you will find famous experts such as Henry Blackburn here, or who worked with Ansel Keys, the man of the Mediterranean diet, the discoverer of the Mediterranean diet, and Jeremiah Stamler, Jeremiah Stamler is the medical doctor who invented the so-called new Mediterranean diet and lived many years in Cilento working with kids and the team of scientists who wanted to discover the secret of longevity of the people from Cilento. Special attention is given also to the experts and the artists who have given outstanding testimonies that restore the social value of the culture of the Mediterranean diet. For example, Mimmo Iodice, a famous photographer who made some works tied to the Mediterranean diet, such as the one about bread. In the section Centenarians, this section brings together the results of ethnographic research in the territory of UNESCO emblematic community of Cilento. We can find the stories, tales, and gastronomic autobiographies of witnesses who were between 80 and over 100 years old. The idea of musealizing the memories of elderly population, who are the most representative of the asset and still practice this lifestyle, was intended to give voice to the protagonists of the Mediterranean diet. Moreover, and above all, the aim is to safeguard the older, the knowledge of the values, the traditions, and ways of being in the world of the older generations, of which the older generations are custodians. Following the perspective of the urgent anthropology, the center responded to the urgency of handing over all this intangible heritage to future generations and not allowing it to die when its custodians are gone, because there is the risk that they disappear, all these memories, tradition, knowledges disappear. And all of the audiovisual products made for a museum are uploaded to MedEatResearch YouTube channel, as we can see here. YouTube was chosen to increase the usability and dissemination of the content. It is the main tool for the dissemination of audiovisual for the users and offers the possibility of creating playlists and being linked to other videos uploaded by other users. Each video interview is accompanied by presentation cards, technical and summary. These cards are an extended version of the Italian Central Institute for Catalog and Documentation's MODI card. I'll try to show one card. Okay. We can see also that we put some biographic data and also video table content that okay, it's not showing right now. That is a division of the chapter of the interview in the thematic area. And all the materials are both in English and Italian, and also all the video interviews are subtitled in Italian and English, and someone also in Spanish and Portuguese. To conclude, I'd like to say that in 2016, the video interviews carried out by MedEatResearch won the European Union Award for Cultural Heritage, Europa Nostra Award 2016. This prize is the highest European honor in the sector of cultural and natural heritage, awarded by the European Commission and the Europa Nostra Association for scientific projects and best practices in the field of conservation, research, education, training, and awareness raising on the issue of cultural heritage and intangible heritage. Thank you for your attention.